is that? Revolt like the militant Malcolm X with the red, black, and green Marcus Garvey on my chest. Revolt like the great one Nat Turner with the guard you nows, hammers and burners. Revolt like the militant Malcolm X with the red, black, and green Marcus Garvey on my chest. Revolt like the great one Nat Turner with the guard you nows, hammers and burners. 7 heads, 10 horns, self-power, the unification of us all in the 11th hour. Death to coon cowards, motherfucker, they are enemies. Let them bullets rain like a shower for the blossom like flowers, shine like the radiant.
It's Lou Bagolino. Bensonhurst Stories from the present and the past. What's your name, gangster?
Oh, my name is Bo. Words of wisdom.
All right, Bo, what's good, man? Where you was born at, Bo?
Oh, I was born downtown.
Where you grew up at?
I grew up out here in Marlboro Projects.
Brooklyn, all right. So growing up in Marlboro Project, that was back like in the 70s, right?
Yes.
All right, so like back then growing up, how was the racial tension then to now? Like growing up, do you feel like you had some type of like it was embedded in you, like you still feel the racism from growing up as a child?
Baby, let me put it to you like this, right? Me going to school, public school 212.
I had to run for school.
What school did you go to?
I went to 212.
Graduated from PS 212 right there on Stillwell. You know, and with that, you know, we had to, when I'm at the age of 10, 11, I got a little gang called the Black Hawk. The reason why was because these motherfucking crackers, they was over there trying to get up at us when we leave from school.
Grew up in Coney Island. I got kicked out of one school over there. They brought me to the school where there's only 5 black kids. The first thing I see when I'm coming on the bus, turn the corner, handball court, they got a spray paint picture of an executioner chopping a black guy's head off.
That school right there is where I learned what race is. You know what I mean? They call me a spick. And I was like, what's that? Spick. I got to find out. Spanish, they call spicks. Black dudes, they call white people, they call honkies. And so on. It was just mud all over the place.
All right.
But right here, the tension is what I say. Do I still feel it from then to now? Is there any difference? It's hidden. I call it hidden love. Because right now, everybody's like melted together in a good pot. However, there's still race going on. There's still that racism going on behind people's backs. You know, amongst themselves, everybody's like, you know.
All right, so growing up, did you or whenever, did you have any confrontations with the Italians back here, like Bay Parkway boys, Kings Highway boys? Did you have to run, or did you have to bang and bust some heads, or you got a story like that?
Let me tell you what happened. What made me a villain? Alright? I was cutting out of school and I just got my brand new radio. Two woofers. Small one. You know, save up a little bit of money. However, I went to Lafayette High School, right? And I got robbed. I got robbed by some white dudes. They yoked me up. They yoked me up. They lifted me up their hand. They took my radio.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, this is what it's about then. This is where racism started. And this is what I'm feeling like. For me to walk anywhere around here, or for us, should I say, anybody from the projects, the Marlboro, for us to walk down Harriet,
Blacks or Puerto Ricans.
it was boundaries.
JD Park, you can be in there during the day. At nighttime, white boys is coming out. Grown ass men.
But be careful what time you go. You know, you go over there in the daytime. Once you start turning dark, you shouldn't even be down there after you wax. Straight up, you're gonna get hammered out. That's how it was. It was mad racist. The white guys over there were axe hackers, just ready to get it off. All right. And then you go over here to Stillwell behind white guys. So, we got 10 cents to spend on a burger. 20 burgers. $2. But what I'm saying is that every time we went in there, we scrapped out the white dudes up in there because of tables. They want to bogart about 6 tables and they ain't even buying nothing. And here we come, little dudes from the project, Spanish and black dudes, just going up in there to get something to eat, trying to eat 10-cent burgers. You know what I mean? 25-cent drinks. But that's the other part about life. Scrap out, we didn't get nothing to eat because it turned into a food fight. Or anytime that we walked anywhere, it was always some racial shit going on. They came into the project.
They drove the car into Marlboro, like straight through the projects. We ran to our building. They got out the car in front of my building. Come back downstairs, you fucking niggas. That's banging them shits up.
They were getting it. They were gonna get hammered. Because if they come by themselves, it's because they lose somebody. You know, there was a lot of whites that lived up in the projects. There was a whole
Like, what year is this? Like,
this is in the 70s, early 80s, late 70s, early 80s.
all right.
It was full white dudes.
Did you have any gangs that would combat the Italians?
Black Hawk.
All right.
Here's with the Black Hawks on our little sleeveless jean jackets. That was what's up.
When they used to try to get at the blacks and the Hispanics, did y'all have gangs that bang back on them?
Well, put it like this. We had gangs, but it wasn't just for that. The projects, when we say the projects, yo, we're gonna go get some beer. We're gonna go to Avenue X. So it was a whole bunch of us, blacks and Latinos. Yo, let's go. Everybody got knives, everybody got their little habits. We running out to open up habits. We had enough people, it's gonna be a good night. But if we didn't have enough people, no, it's gonna be a bad night. And we know the consequences. They didn't have beer stores around here. And we little growing up and we trying to get some beer.
When we out here in the projects, we cool. But when they're around there fucking white people in the other neighborhoods, it's a whole nother story.
By the recreation center. Cause the motherfuckers wouldn't fight back at the time. They wouldn't fight back. You punk motherfuckers. I went down there and whooped this nigga ass, this cracker ass, for my boys. You know what I'm saying? For you. They bounced on you. They wouldn't fuck with me. I came there for you, and I started fighting the two of them. I whooped both niggas, and you let me get stabbed. And you walked away on me. They fucked me up that night.
That was fuck
I'm
with
laying
them.
out in the street.
That was fuck with them cowards.
Out laying out.
Yeah, nobody helped you?
Only one person, Chop.
Shot.
Him and his girlfriend back in the day, his wife.
They call me the Chop.
Put me to the side. I made all the way to the motherfucking sidewalk. And they put me to the tree. I said, don't worry about it. Leave me right here. I'm good to go.
All right, I asked everybody on this joint right here. Would you be white for $4 million for 2 years?
What?
Would you be white for 2 years for $4 million?
No.
No way, right?
I'll be myself.
Love being black.
Exactly.
You no money for the rest of my life.
Exactly.
I need no money to be somebody else. Fuck that. I spent $2 million already on it.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I got another thing, like, right, growing up out here, was it like a family or, you know what I'm saying? How was it?
Fight in or run out. Two things you can do here, boy. You got two choices.
Oh, let me tell you, all right, this is
like, was like, put it like this, not to interrupt you, but like, was it ever a time that the Italians caught somebody and made them a victim and the guys from the project had to come back and retaliate?
But let me put it like this. There was never like, all right, somebody got victim out in Gravesend or in Bensonhurst or in Bath Beach, and we couldn't come and retaliate the same day because we're not gonna catch it. And then by the time they get their shit together, they lived there. They were like blocks strong. So what we used to do was we used to lay up and we see 1 or 2 or 5, we're getting them. Because this the like I said, this the project. You know, there's no separation amongst us when it comes out to anything on the outside. You know what I mean? Yeah, we grew up here fighting, that's what we did before. Growing up fighting. You know? But my thing is this, growing up in the projects, right? We had to stand next to trees because people be shooting. We had to make sure that the crowd that you're with is the crowd that you're with. Don't be with another crowd you're not supposed to be with because you're gonna get your ass whipped. You know, this is amongst ourselves. And I say this because we used to fight. This is how we grew up fighting. We grew up fighting
against the Italians.
You know what I mean? So this is, you learn how to fight in the projects, and then you whip some ass outside the projects. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna only say Italian. I'm gonna say white people, Greeks, anything white. It could be. There's a whole bunch of breeds out there.
Like I asked everybody, we grew up around here together. Do you remember when Willie Turks got killed on Avenue X?
Yeah, he was the transit guy.
How did you feel when you heard it?
I was feeling revolutionized. I was like, yeah, let's get it. Let's get it, especially for them. Definitely, let's get it.
And I'm gonna get to him first because that was real big. When that happened right there, it's something that should have never happened because he was just minding his business, coming out of work on a break, his lunchtime, going across the street just to get something to eat and go back. And he did every night since he's been working over here in the train yard. But I'm gonna tell you.
How did you feel when you heard it? All right.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you say it raised emotions, everything after that, no matter who it was, they were getting it. You know what I mean? You was part of that situation right there, even if you wasn't part of that situation.
Those Latinos had my back to the fullest.
That's just the way it is. So I was heated, my mother was heated, everybody,
the whole hood.
Everybody was heated. You know what I mean? Even people in their hood was heated because that went down so wrong. You know what I mean? So bad. It was sour in my mouth, sour right now. So I'm gonna say again about Avenue X. That's Gravesend down there. Again with Avenue X. It was Tango, Pee-wee's brother-in-law Etch, Bobby Hobby, he's a white dude, Lucky Seven, Chicky. It was a bunch, Tango, Chucky. It was a bunch of them that went down to Avenue X to go get some beer. There's like 7 of them. You have white guys, black guys.
Were they? So y'all were like teenagers then, right?
But like they were
grown men, right?
They were teenagers, the ones that went.
No, but the white guys.
Yo, when they got over there, they bought the beer. They got the beer. They started walking back. Yo, all you heard was cars pull up, and all you saw was men jump out with axe handles.
And y'all was teenagers.
Yo, started beating the shit out of us, all of us. Everybody that was there got their ass whooped.
Damn.
I say they got their ass whooped. I mean, yo, call the ambulance because they ran Lucky 7 over with a car. Call the ambulance because the Etch guy's arm and his leg broke. Call the ambulance because Tango got broken ribs. So, and these were men. We were, I say kids, we were kids. Teenagers. 14, 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
If that, they was 16.
Yeah.
It's like more like 13. I was the baby, I was young. But these baby, come on. Everybody was older. Yo, when I say old, Bobby Hobby, white dude. They nearly broke his neck. He was beating the fuckers.
Yeah, that's crazy. So like I asked everybody, right? Do you got some words for the young kids who may not see the racism how we had it, but it's still here? Do you got some words for the young people growing up?
Let me put it to you like this. Don't go up with hate in your heart. Don't go up discriminating anybody, or sizing somebody up, or even calling somebody from their race. Everybody's a human being. The only thing that I'll tell you to watch out for is their character. Character will tell you who a person is. If they got a messed up demeanor, they're always floating black, listen, don't fuck with them. If they got a cloud over them, and you see little lightning and it's raining, keep away from them. Young dudes, you gotta stick together. A lot of these dudes y'all not even living past 17 years old, 18, they making it to 21. And that's a shame. You know what I mean? Y'all kids, y'all don't get along, knuckle it up. You know what I mean? Because you got a whole world out there to worry about. Instead of killing each other over here. Don't kill each other. You gotta disagree, fight. Look, you got something going on the outside, you take care of business. If they mess with the family, that's when you pull out the hammer and you do what you do.
All right, Bo. I know you modest and everything, but you a legend and you standing by your name. So if you know who this is, all y'all old head graffiti writers, this the legend right here.
That's what it is.
Where my warriors at? Revolt like the militant Malcolm X with the red, black, and green Marcus Garvey on my chest. Revolt like the great one.